Last week it was quite cold and temperature were going down and were below zero for many days in the morning. And such temperature inspired me to make something good and warm for our stomach. So I decided to make the well-known Ribollita soup. The Ribollita, you know, is the king dish of the Tuscan kitchen, and everyone that is a bit passionate about good food and traditional Italian food surely knows it. Also because now you can find it also in many restaurants around the world, surely in Tuscany everywhere. The Ribollita was born in the Middle Age, exactly in the area between Arezzo, Pisa and Florence. And the recipe that I always do it is the recipe of my grandmother. And even if there are few vegetables inside, beans and bread, it gives you a lot of energy for the whole day. Ribollita means reboiled, and that's the secret. Otherwise it's just a normal vegetable soup with vegetables and bread. The pasta we're using to make big quantities and then to reboil the day after, and then after 2 days and so on, and then they have the food for many days. And much more you reboil, much more is tasty. It's like silk in your mouth. It's perfect in wintertime with a good glass of wine, but it's also very good in summer. You do it, you reboil, then you put in the fridge, and then you eat in the hot summer days. My sons like very much eating meat, so midweek, after a couple of days of Ribollita soup, I was making then the typical Tuscan Spezzatino. 5 kilometers from my house there is a place called, there is a town called San Giovanni Valdarno, in which they made the spezzatino in a totally different way, and it's called stufato alla Sangiovannese. And they make also races in winter between who is the best and made the stufato alla Sangiovannese. So maybe one day I can dedicate a vlog about it. And finally I made another dish. It was the gnudi. Gnudi, they are gnocchi-like, but they are made with ricotta and spinach, and they are served usually, anyway I do it, with butter, sage, a little bit of parmesan or pecorino cheese, and if you have, there could be nice also some slices of truffle on it. Before having good gnudi, believe me, I've tried many different recipes, because the problem that I had when I was adding them into the water, I was just watching them falling apart, and it was so frustrating because in a few seconds it was disappearing in all my efforts and work. Now I'm happy because I'm able to make a wonderful gnudi, but the only problem that I have now, sometimes it seems that I'm cooking for 20 people, but if the spinach are fresh, you can then freeze them and use in another moment. They are very easy to make, but you have to pay attention to the small things in order to have then the right consistency. To pay attention to the ingredients straining process, you have to pay attention to the water's boiling point and to the dumplings sitting time. So if someone is asking what is she doing in Alpine contest, if she cooks in Tuscany, so well, I'm not on holidays, and I'm here because of love, because my boyfriend is Austrian and lives here, and precisely we are in Celtic. Celtic is a small town in the Styria region, and Styria is in the center of Austria. So actually I'm used to travel a lot, and usually I jump here a couple of times a month. And I decided to film here because I like it very much. It's silent, and I come here also to think, to recharge myself, to recharge my batteries, and also because I think there is a very good energy here, a very positive energy, and I like to stay here even if I'm alone. I don't feel alone. It's full of trees. Sometimes there are deers, there are squirrels. Today is the day after the registration of the video, and tonight there has been a wonderful snowfall, so I'm back to the forest to show you how much it's beautiful when it's completely white. Go back home. We see you soon.